Good morning all, welcome to another video, and today we finally enter the Lost Kingdom for the first Kingdom versus Kingdom battle. Well, I've just logged on. First time today, as you can see from all the stuff being uncollected. Quickly do my daily ablutions, so to speak. Oh, we don't have any more wood. And then off we go. I have no idea what the layout of the land is. I know we're bottom right. Here we go. Looks like I'm one of the last ones in. Have we got our Alliance Fortress up? Yes, we have. But it's probably going to be too difficult to teleport over. Yeah, it's always very contested, the teleportation spots at this time. See if we can sneak one over, though. No, almost. Almost. There we go. We get in. We get in. So, Lost Kingdom. I'm sure many people are familiar with it, but for those who aren't, new menu come up. First one, it's all about gathering. Gather, gather, gather. Gather these many resources on the map. Get these things. These are tokens, which let you claim honor points and contribute to your kingdom technology. Kingdom technology makes your kingdom, everyone in your kingdom, have these specific bonuses during the KVK itself. Crusader achievements, basically loads of things you can do to get points, many of which, to get rewards. Points make prizes. Many of these things, the individual ones, blah, 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 it's mostly collect honor points, but there's also kill or severely wound units from other kingdoms. So when the battles start, which will be in quite a while, we'll have to start on that. 130,000 honor points is the one we want to go for, and it's only 1 million, I can easily do that. So 130,000 honor points is what we're aiming for, and this is just a collection of the same. How well your alliance do, basically how well your kingdom does. Kingdom, exactly as it says on the tin, so plenty to get stuck into there. At the beginning, though, we only have level 4 and 5 barbarian forts available to us at the beginning. Once we get a bit further, we get level 6 barbarian forts. At this stage of the game, it is disadvantageous to kill barbarian forts because you do not get honor points for it. You only get honor points for killing level 5, level 6 and up barbarian forts. So we're not going to bother joining any fort rallies now. See if people are doing them. No. So instead we're going to be killing barbarians. Now barbarians level 26 to 40 have opened up. And we can just go about killing them. Barbarians in KVK are really good because you get honor points for the privilege. Just make sure I've got everything set up. No equipment, but I'm a lazy man. Honor points, as we've seen, get you prizes. Points make prizes. I can just about manage 4 marches, I think. Just being the operative word, and Ethel Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne d'Arc. Oh, slightly more troops than I thought. So, we're going to use all our AP on barbarians. I'll probably spare you the joy of watching that. And we're going to gather, 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 because in 3 days, I believe it is, 3 days, we have to collect 30 million resources on the map. We'll easily do it. We also have this War and Peace section, where you can trade your building speed-ups for training speed-ups. Usually it's a no-brainer. You just smash as many as you can. There's a 200 limit on everything. At this stage, however, I still think building is more important to me than troop training. As soon as we get into KVK2, that will not be the case. But for now, we still have a lot of buildings we want to get up there. And I don't want to be using universal speed-ups for building, so I'm going to hold up on that one. It's not such a big deal at this stage of the game, in my opinion. Excuse me, with the power and skill level I have to have too many troops. I have 1, at the most, good barbarian killing march. Fighting march, PvP march. So an extra 500,000 troops won't make too much of a difference. It just means I will be able to fight with more troops with bad commanders, which is a very bad mix. So, onwards to killing barbarians. Of course, just like in the home kingdom, you have to start with 26 all the way up to 27. If you're pushing honor, there is this beautiful skin available. which gives a 5% skill damage boost, which is excellent. I don't think, well, I'll have the AP or really the time to do that. Mainly the AP, to be honest, because you have to chain. And yeah, I suppose time comes into that particular factor. But it's also advantageous if you're doing that to wait until further bits of the map have been unlocked. At the moment, we're just in Zone 4. We'll get into Zone 5, and then eventually Kingsland. Once you get into here, high-level barbarians are unlocked. At the moment, the high-level barbarians are all by the holy sites, and they are hotly contested. In the other one, the normal level of barbarians up about 10 levels. So instead of 28, well, about 5 levels, it'll be like 32s and 33s lying around. Of course, the high-level barbarians you kill, the more honor points you get. 26 to 30. Oh, yeah, we can't go for that. We need a 27er. 27. My kingdom for a 27. Here we go. As you can see, from killing the barbarian, we get 5 tech tokens for everyone who took part. Tech tokens, once you get to 100, you donate here, like so. You get yourself 100 individual honor points. So it's basically the best way of getting honor. You can also get it from the runes. You can get it through these quests. Like as we've seen here, the getting the resources. For getting 30 million resources, we get 2,000 tech tokens, basically 2,000 honor points. I believe. Yeah, it's 1-to-1. So you can get honor that way, but the best way is just killing barbarians. The best thing to do is to chain them. However, it is boring. It is boring. I will do it eventually. It will help when I get YSG, because he has a big circular attack. So by chaining barbarians, I mean I start on this guy, maybe with just one march, and then I sort of move and manipulate my march around so that he's still hitting this guy. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen. It doesn't help. He's still hitting this guy, but he's also getting this guy in the AoE and this guy, so eventually they come and attack you. So instead of using max AP, you're just using one lot of AP and the other guys are coming into your death ray. Exactly what this guy here is doing, except it's not going to go so well for him. Yes, it's definitely not going to go very well for him. So 27 down, we need to go 28 next. All the way back down here. As we established yesterday, we came 3rd place in the pre-KVK, so we've got a 1% damage boost. Not the greatest. The iconic crystals are unlocked. Useless for me at the moment, but once you've got a legendary equipment, you can stick an iconic crystal in it. It costs 20 million gold, and it basically soups it up. It makes it better, and it makes it scale throughout the game as well. But we have no legendary equipment. We have none on the horizon, so not something I'm particularly worried about, to be honest. The first days of KVK, everyone's very excited about getting into the map, but they are a little dull. It's until the fighting starts. That's when everything starts coming up Millhouse. Like, only members of the top 3 alliance can participate in the KVK map. Makes sense to me, which means a lot of the first few days will be hunting down people who've just come in for the hell of it. We need to build something as well. I'll just do a small build at this stage. Yeah, that seems about right. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, so welcome to the first few days of KVK. So it's basically what it is. Killing barbarians, getting your honor up, making sure you're always gathering, etc, etc. People burn through AP at this stage. It's not a very good idea because you get 5 tech tokens for beating a level 26 to 30 barbarian. For a 31 to 35 you get 8. And for a 36 to 40 you get 10. So for the same AP you get double the benefit if you wait a while until you've got the higher level ones unlocked. There we go. Looks like we can actually use some now. No, we can't. We need to kill 2 more barbarians, then we can stick some in rejuvenation. These, in terms of which ones are best, rejuvenation is really good early on. Give everyone more AP, it scales, they can kill more barbarians, etc. Extra march speed is lovely, extra gathering speed lovely. Commander XP is not that big a deal. The defense is usually better than the attack. See if anyone's put anything in siege. Oh, beautiful. Nothing in siege yet. And then you get the flag burning and the flag hardening text, and then just all attack. You know, they're all pretty advantageous things. They only last for the duration of Kingdom versus Kingdom, which is about 50 days, I believe. Let's have a look. 48 days, exactly. Final thing to show, which is new, is the Lost Canyon. Lost Canyon is basically Sunset Canyon, but instead of just your kingdom, it's all kingdoms competing in the KVK. The usual rule is don't attack anyone in your kingdom, but the amount of times that's broken and people whinge about it and people say, oh, sorry, I didn't realise, it's not that big a deal. The rewards are, well, they're better than Sunset Canyon, where the rewards are every so often you hope that you've got a crystal key. I'll show you swiftly. The top prize, so to speak, is the iconic crystal. Here we go, 20 million for that. Otherwise, you get 30 fragments for infantry legs and infantry boots, both of which are really good legendary items. This is why it's so advantageous to go infantry earlier on, because you get 2 very good infantry blueprints in the first KVK, and the second and the third, which is something you don't get for cavalry or archers, so it really does help soup you up. I'm not going to bother with these. I'm going to go for the iconic crystal and then go for Call of the Loyal, which is a march speed plus 5% bonus, plus 8% if you ever get it critted. I love march speed on this game. I think I like it more than most people. Just the ability to be able to escape from battles that are not going your way, or to hunt down people who are escaping from you, is huge. So why I like Thutmose and Boudica so much. Thutmose gets you a nice 10% archer march speed bonus. Archers aren't that fast, as you imagine, but that extra 10% is really, really nice once we get there. So finally, let's kill a level 30 barbarian, and now we have more freedom throughout the map. We have more freedom to see a barbarian and just take it down rather than having to get the right numbers. And it means we can donate our tech points to the camp and get my own honor up. Let's see how everyone's doing on the honor front so far. We have 60 leading the way, which makes sense given that they were very active during the pre-KVK. We have us in second place as an alliance, so 60 are definitely going to be top of the kingdom based on that. Yeah, 60 top, 58 second, 59 third, 57 languishing in fourth. I'd feel a lot more confident if 57 was nearer to 59 in all the activity front, but we haven't seen them fight yet. And there's been plenty of times when my kingdom's been top of the activity and not top of the fighting, so hopefully we have a similar scenario here. So 5 barbarians down, which means we have enough for this. And finally, we show the value of honor. So I just need to donate there. I need to smash a load more of these to get more rewards. Alliance building construction, but the thing I want to show is honor. So I now have 200 individual honor points. You get some from killing the barbarians, you get some from donating to tech. So just another 128,800 to go for the max rewards. Kill or severely wound 15 million units from other kingdoms and 25 million. They're the top prize. This is the top prize really for KVK. Of course, taking the ziggurate's probably slightly better rewards now I think about it. Where is it? Yeah, but you get 50 Charlemagne sculptures. Charlemagne's one of the most useless commanders in the game, so taking the ziggurate's not that big a deal at the moment. At the for KVK1, these sanctuaries and hyrons, which are unlocked as the game goes on, are much better. You can ignore the Charlemagne sculptures. They're pretty much worthless, but the gold heads, the equipment materials, gold, certainly not useless. So let's finish off by opening the keys we got for coming to the kingdom. 2 of each. Purple armor equipment, please. Purple armor equipment, please. Come on. Do me a favour. No favours done. Better than usual. I will take that. I can't be bothered to get the Duke title. So train. And I'm pretty much training very low level siege at the moment. I don't like having access to the level 4 ones. I just instinctively upgrade mistakenly sometimes. My ideal scenario is have all level 1. There's no real benefit. Level 4 gather a bit quicker, but they're so much more expensive to heal when they get hit. And they're so much more expensive to train. And they give you fake power. They make your power higher, but they don't really add any combat skill whatsoever. You're never going to fight with siege. So the rule I should follow a lot better is always have tier 1 siege units instead of the higher levels, which sometimes it's easy to auto-click and auto-think about. Do we have an Alliance Resource Center? No. But we are in KVK. More to come, obviously. This is day 1, minute 1 for me. The fighting starts, I'd say, in about a week. That's when the first runes open. The Runed Crusader Fort, which historically my kingdoms have struggled to capture, opens in a couple of days. That's not the one. Where is the bad boy? Here we go. And as I've learned to my despair in previous KVKs, you can't really win without this, simply because it gives you a all damage 40% bonus, I think it is, on after the second stage is rebuilt. And everyone in the kingdom gets the opportunity to get 20 gold heads through the rebuilding process. So we're going to need to capture the Rune Crusader Fortress. I don't envision us having any problem with that. In fact, all kingdoms in this battle have strong tier 5 rally leaders, which is exactly what you need. So we'll be back on for that. Till then, I'll be farming, barb killing away, grinding my honor up. Let's see how high we can get. Top guy, 7.6 so far, but we'll catch him. We won't catch him, but I'm hoping. I usually get about 100th or 200th. I always get the max honor, and I'm hoping this isn't as in the max honor required for the prizes, 130,000. So hoping this is no different. Until next time, my friends, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you for more of KVK1 as and when it starts in earnest. See you then.